Hey guys, we're here. We are actually on our way back right now from the Mountain Readiness Expo. So you guys have seen our videos, shorts and whatnot. Had a great time, met a lot of good people, great training classes. And so we decided instead of waiting and waking up in the morning, we're just gonna drive through the night. So it's the evening, we're trying to get these in. But so we got some articles that we want to talk about, and he's been hiding these from me so we get our reaction and discussions honestly on camera.
Yeah. So what I've been doing is as I collect information, you guys know we share it with you. But these there's been a number of rapid fire articles, very relevant to us, and I haven't shared them with Junior. But I want to have a discussion with him and with you, and we definitely want your input on these. But I've got several, so we're going to do one at a time, and we're going to make these into different videos. But we're going to videotape them all here. And on
so
this,
you said the first one actually got taken down already,
okay,
right?
so the first one, this was long and detailed. This guy's a PhD guy, right? And the article, Transformations, the End of the U.S. and the World as We Know It, and the Truth about Our Collective Future. Wait, tell me that's not a title for preppers.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
All right. So this is a guy who studies the history of civilizations and all kinds of things like that. The problem, guys, yes, I've read this article. I had lots of notes on this, and I click, and boom, guess what? Article's taken down. Oh my gosh, article's taken down. So unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to share that whole article, but I do know some basic points that I want to share with you guys and with Gil. So I'm going to be this disembodied voice. I don't want to lean over.
They can see your shoulder. They'll see your shoulder moving as you talk.
Yeah. So here's the thing. This guy makes a couple of points, and one of them, every prepper seems to be aware of this. That is that civilizations tend to have a lifetime, about 10 or 11 generations on the outside. I mean, there's exceptions. If you look at the Roman Empire, but the Roman Empire, you have to separate the kingdom from the republic, to the empire, to the split empire. And if you look at it that way, it's oh my god, yeah, it has major overhaul every so often, but about 10, 11 generations, and for a group maximum. And he says that really the U.S. is out there. And actually, I got to tell you, from our family, I am the 11th generation in the country, which means you're the 12th generation of our family in this country. And so we've been here for a while. The American experience is, using Junior as an example, 12 generations old now. And because we were here from the beginning. Actually, our family started this, so you're welcome. But yeah, so anyway, the one point was there's a lifetime. And here's the other point. And this guy gets into all kinds of evidence. I so wish I could open this. I've been keeping an eye on this, and just now I pulled it up first time today. I pulled it up yesterday. It was good. I pulled it up today. It's gone, deleted. But here's the thing that he points out and gives a lot of evidence for, and I just wanted your comments on this. Okay? And he says, one of the big differences between the American and the West as a whole, but he's focusing on the American, but he includes the Western civilization, Western culture, right? But the American civilization, one of the big differences, if you look historically, the typical American politician, the American citizen, we somehow have this belief that we are immune from the wrinkles of time.
Oh yeah,
we are immune, and he's got all this evidence, and there's consequences because of that.
Yeah, you hear people say it all the time. That would never happen. We're American.
So if you know that your country is dying, maybe it's going to break apart. I mean, nobody knows the exact format, but if you know your country is dying, you as an individual, you as a local leader, you as a pastor or whatever, are going to do certain things.
Yep.
Right, to prepare yourself, prepare your people. And we actually see this in civilizations where local leaders stop paying attention to their national government, and you see the authority. You'll see that in history, the authority of the national government starts waning, and people start ignoring that national government.
Yep.
Why? Is it because they hate the national government, because they see it weakening and it's dying, and they're filling the gap, filling that void with their own alternate power, and that happens so often. It's not happening here. The federal government is stronger than ever, and the whole thing is dying around and
They're pretending this will never end.
pretending. And here's the thing: is from his studies, it will never end because we're America.
Yeah.
You know, and so that was the gist of the article, and I would give some very specific evidences if the article was not pulled down, unfortunately. So thoughts on that? What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, I think that's so frustrating because I hear that. This would never happen. That would never happen. Our rights would never be eroded. We're America. But it's the dumbest thing because a lot of times these arguments that I hear people say, this wouldn't happen because in America, it has already happened. They're just not aware of it because they don't, they're just ignorant, I guess. But yeah, no, I believe it. Americans think we're somehow special as far as special, like exempt from human nature.
Yeah.
We're not.
All right, so you guys listen to us. You probably also believe this, right? That's probably why you're listening to us. What are some of the things that our listeners should be doing? What would you?
I mean, just from like a preparedness standpoint, like
well, that's
working
right. That's
to be
right. The
more-
whole gist.
Yeah, I mean, working
Yeah.
to be more self-sufficient, especially with what we're looking at is with the economic issues, the social degradation, and the increased totalitarianism of the government is really.
You have to
become
expect.
more
Here's what he's saying:
self-sufficient.
you have to expect and anticipate. All right, anticipate that the government system will cease to work for you. What does
Oh,
that mean
yeah.
on the individual? If I'm collecting Social Security, I need a way to plan for myself if the Social Security check stops.
Yep.
Right? If I rely on the electricity, just all this stuff. The government system, the utilities, everything that is quoted, and yes, I know utilities are private, right, for the most part, but they operate under the umbrella of the under the umbrella of the government control and rules and all that. And if that starts to break down, which he says is inevitable and point of no return, and people just don't see it, will not see it.